Crispy, crispy, crispy. Yeah, look at this. This is what we deal with in Canada. This is our issues. This is why our vehicles don't last long, because they're just covered in salt and baloney. Anyways, we just ripped a razor, but we separated the videos here, so she's just thawing out. She got a bit of a, is that her first snow? Well, first snow with you?
Yeah.
That was your first snow.
Oh, good.
Was it exciting?
We need more.
We need more. Hey, I was surprised though. The thing ripped, eh?
Yep.
Some good powder out there. It's just packed full of snow, eh? She might take a bit to thaw out, but she works well. Anyways, we got the potato gun. People love the potato gun. This thing is like my 4th or 5th potato gun. I seem to go through them a lot.
Yeah.
You gotta actually, if you put gas in them, you gotta put oil in them after because it dries out the valve.
Oh yeah, the valve. Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly, I learned that after going through a couple. But so I just built this from stuff at Home Depot. Basically just PVC pipe. There's a little chunk of wood in here, just so it doesn't flex or anything. Another chunk of wood.
Pink tape.
Pink tape, yeah. Pink tape was on sale that day, so then you just get the, I forget what this valve, I always call it a bike valve, but it's actually got a weird name to it. The Canuter valve.
Sure.
And then you just throw your PSI Burke gauge there. I usually pump it up to 100. And then you have this little Y thing with the end caps. They're pretty super simple to build. I think it cost me like 80 or 100 bucks in parts and accessories here. Then you just got the old YouTube. Hey, look at that.
It's made it have fun.
That's how the guys at YouTube started. They made a little YouTube potato gun. And then you just pump her up with the old bike pump.
91 octane?
Yeah. Well, I usually run 87. It's a little cheaper.
That's true.
So you don't put much in. You just put like, less than half a liter maybe.
2 liters?
So I put 2 liters in there. It gets pretty aggressive. But and then I also shoot like spears and stuff. I got a metal spear over here that I use. If you want to...
Spears?
If you want to spear stuff. So.
That's...
But if you shoot anything but gas, you got to put either a cloth in the bottom or just a paper towel just to... keep everything sealed, and then you just pack it in and fire it. But the thing will shoot like, I can shoot golf balls over the river. So I would say probably 400 or 500 feet. Like they go. So it's hard to tell on camera, but the river's way down there. So, and I can get it almost to that fence way over there.
You ever shot potatoes?
I have shot potatoes actually. They're not that fun to shoot. Like, why would you shoot a potato when I could shoot a block of ice out of it?
These perfectly good round potatoes.
What? Yeah, it is tricky. Actually, what you can do is you can sharpen the end of the gun, and then you put the potato on the ground and stomp it in. Or you just find random things to shoot out of it, like windshield washer fluid or anything on the table. Anything counts. So, anyways, we're gonna fire this thing up.
Muscle milk.
Yeah, shoot muscle milk. What I actually did is I wanted to shoot ice out of it, and I could never figure out how to get the right size. And then Brad this year was like, "Why wouldn't you just buy more PVC pipe, cap it, freeze them in the freezer, and then pop them out?" I'm like,
genius.
10 years it took us to figure that out. Sometimes we're a little slow. We like to drink beer, so. Well, should we fill this thing up and fire a few fireballs off into space, scare the neighbors, see if we can get the cops called on us?
I would like to see that.
All right, well, let's... So basically, you just put a bit of gas in it, and then you just hang a rag off the end. You want to put gas on the rag, though, or else it will... I've seen that thing blow out a fire with gas. If that makes sense, I don't know how it happened, but I've put out a fire with gas somehow. I don't even know if that's legal in like the laws of physics, but I did it.
It's been done.
Maybe I'll write a book one day. Things I've done from doing stupid things. Sometimes you gotta learn, right? You gotta learn today. All right, let's fill her up. Get her up to 100. That's the magic number, is 100. Anything over in the end might blow off. This is what happens when the end blows off. It almost goes through the garage. That was from previous potato guns. Well, she takes a bit. so. I don't know what PVC pipe's actually rated for, do you know?
No idea.
It's over 100, I'll tell you that. Stay on there. So you get your 100 in there. Get your gasoline. You want to take it out of the garage so you don't light your house on fire.
Yeah.
Take tip off. If you do let it, you're gonna light the rag. Don't let it burn too long, or obviously you're gonna melt the tip. No one wants to melt the tip. Dump your VP in there. Ugh. I don't know how much I put in, but
Guesstimate.
yeah. And you take your do-rag. Put a little chloroform on there. Put her in the end. Just like so. Guess I should not point it at you. Eh?
No, I think I'll go this way.
Alright. You ready for this? Hopefully we don't scare the horse. Gosh, I don't really care if we scare the horses. And don't light the bush on fire. And that's how you make a giant ass fireball. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed shot number 1. Now Jay's gonna shoot. He's never shot it before, so
First time.
try not to blow your face off.
Yeah.
Usually you want to keep your foot behind it in case it shoots backwards. It does tend to shoot backwards sometimes, especially if you put a 20-pound piece of metal in it. The old spear.
Kick back.
I don't know if the neighbors are home or if they've seen us shoot big balls of fire, but you know, sometimes you gotta learn. You gotta live and you learn, right? So, are you excited?
Can't wait. I need to shave, so it might take.
So basically, just shoot her out, aim her that way. We'll just do it right here since it's...
I'll light her up, eh?
Here's the lighter.
I gotta light it up?
Lighter, and then...
It goes this way?
Yeah, lighter. Throw the lighter in your pocket. Make sure your pocket's open. Here, I'll open it. Put your foot behind it too. Oh, that was awesome. And a car drove by at the same time. We'll awesome. Put the tip out. Just dip in the snow. Or else she tends to melt real quick.
Jeez, yeah, I guess.
The tip gets shorter every year because I melt it and cut it. So.
Nice.
That was awesome. Bit of an adrenaline rush.
I want to do it again though.
Yeah, well, hey. We got 20 liters of gas. We might as well burn it all. Hopefully the insurance company doesn't see this video.
No.
Why'd your house burn down?
Burn stuff.
I don't know. There's a big ball of fire that came from the sky. Oh, it is crispy. It warms you up quick though, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Instant fire. Everything is more fun with gasoline than fire.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it again. All right, round 3. And top her up to 100 PSI again. This one I'm going to do in slow motion because everything looks cooler in slow motion. Like chicks in bikinis. I don't know if you guys ever remember the Man Show way back when, but they always ended it with chicks in bikinis on trampolines. It was the best way to get people to watch your show. I should do that with my YouTube videos. And now, girls on trampolines. Alright, let's fire this thing up. We'll get her going, and then I'll do her in slow-mo, and then we're going to build a snowman after and shoot that guy. Look at this little guy. Thank God the snowplow got some good chunks going. Get some old dirty snow off the cars. We'll give this bird some eyes. And then we're gonna burn him to the ground.
See if that'll work.
It's all about details, right?
Yeah.
Don't knock him over, he's fragile. He's like a female.
Yeah.
That is an ugly snowman. I like it. That'll do. He doesn't need a mouth. He doesn't deserve one. He hasn't lived long enough. All right, let's burn him. We blew his head right off. How was that?
That's amazing. Poor guy.
The things you can do with some PVC pipe from Home Depot.
And fuel.
And a little pink tape. Yeah, and like 50 cents of gas. That is awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Feel free to share it. If anyone wants to build a potato gun, that's how you do it. Just don't blow yourself up, please. Because it's bad. All right, I haven't done it, but I'm sure lots of people have. Anyways, thank you guys again. We will see you later.